Welcome to our stretch video today. So this will take about 7 minutes. It's just a really useful little stretch program to do after you've done a workout, after you've done a run, walk, whatever you do, okay? First one here is going to be for the hip flexor. I'll just use a timer to save me counting. So you can come here, cushion goes under your knee. You're going to tuck your tailbone under, okay, so engage the abdominals and then press forward into that hip, okay? So I'm feeling my left hip stretching right now. You're going to keep your chest lifted, keep tucking under, okay? You can release from this stretch, tuck under and come back into it, yeah? Release, tuck under and come back in. So don't do this, okay? Try and do this one instead, tucking under, pressing forward. We're just going to take that same movement to the other side. So foot forward, tuck under, and then press the pelvis forward, okay? You might feel it here in your quad, and hopefully in through the front of your hip. Good. Chest lifted, and just breathe into these stretches, yeah? Really important to release your hips after you've done your workout. Release, tuck under, press forward. Ooh, there's the teacher falling over. Okay, glute stretch. We're going to come down onto our back for this one today. You can have a pillow under your head, cross one ankle over your knee, and then you're going to reach through and hug in. Okay? So you want to try and have your head down here. Try not to hold it like this, you'll strain your neck. Try and have your pelvis down. Increase the stretch by pushing this knee away from you. And then just hold. You're just going to hold and breathe. The more you hug in and push that knee away, the deeper the stretch. Release from there. And we do the same thing on the other side. So hug in. So you'll feel the stretch through the glutes. Push that knee away to get a little bit deeper. Hug in more here. Try and relax your neck, relax your shoulders. And just breathe. Okay, release from there. We're going to come and take mermaid. So it's a side stretch. Sit in this position or here, and you're just going to reach to one side and the other. Okay, alternating sides. Be careful as you go here that you're not arching your back, not arching your lower back. You want to keep the abs connected a little bit, and just moving through side to side. Breathing out to go over, breathing in through center, breathing out to go over. Good. And then we're just going to swing the legs to the other side. And over. And over. So if this is difficult for you, you can take a pillow and pop it underneath your hip, okay? Or a yoga block or a bigger cushion. It just helps to release your hips if your hips are tight, okay? The other option is that you can sit in this position here and just reach side to side. So there should be no hip pain, no knee pain with this stretch. Lengthening the side body. Good. We're going to come through onto your front and work into some upper back. So lengthening the front of the body and down. Lengthening forward and up and forward and down, nice and slow. We call this Cobra in Pilates, and you're trying to move one bone at a time. So you peel one bone, one spinal vertebra away from the floor at a time, and then you peel back down one bone at a time. Okay, avoid you just hinging from here, from the lower back. Work through the upper back, the mid back, and the lower back. Good, we're going to come up to hands and knees. Okay, this is opening and through. Alternate hands, open and twist. Center, open and twist. Good. Lift and twist. Lift and twist. Good. Try and keep your pelvis still, your hips still, and think about turning the spine, turning the chest, turning the ribs even. Good. Okay, we're going to go back to hips and hamstrings. So 1 foot forward, press forward, press back. So you press forward into your hips, you press back into those hamstrings. Inhale and exhale, big hamstring stretch. You can have a cushion under this back knee again. You want to take your time with these stretches, feel the stretch, but this allows you to mobilise so you're not holding for too long. You might get a little bit further into the stretch with each repetition. Good. And we're just going to do the same thing on the other side. So you come forward and we press back. Forward and press back. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Really important to stretch. Your stretch is not a rest, it's hard work. And your body will thank you for it. I find it easier to keep moving through the stretches to mobilise. Good. Okay, and then quads. Now you can do this in standing on 1 foot, pulling your heel to your bottom. Quite nice to do it on the floor. Rest your head on the back of your hand. Hug your heel to your bum. Press your hips to the floor and squeeze your glutes. Okay, now you can hold this for way longer. This just allows you 20 seconds on each side. Change legs if you're here. Ideally, you hold this for a minute each leg, maybe even 3 minutes if you've got time. This stretch actually makes you feel taller. It's awesome. Heel to bum. Press the hips to the floor. Good. Okay, so 7-8 minutes, much looser, much taller. Well done.